So for those of you who haven't been paying attention to October 7th, Collargate, Shockgate, whatever the heck you want to call it, Kaya Strikes Back, whatever, this is all spawning from the infamous video stream, whatever you want to call it, of Hasan shocking Kaya. Okay, this all comes from this clip that I could play you for 1,000 times over. Everybody has seen it at this point. He shocks Kaya. He is an abusive owner to Kaya. There's been more evidence that has come out since then of Kaya getting shocked and mistreated by Hasan. This is like hands down the facts right now. And yes, there's been a lot of individuals coming out here trying to say that, no, he's not a shock caller. Hasan's trying to rewrite history. You've had Taylor Lorenz come out here and make their statements, blah, 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 blah. Well, what was interesting was somebody like QT Cinderella coming out here and saying this a few weeks back. And I'm going to play this for you real quick. This is QT Cinderella, either girlfriend or wife of Ludwig. And this is all going to wrap together. Don't worry, guys. This is all about to wrap together.
So, what I have to say, I'm in his house. I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs.
Yeah.
There's no zap. There's only a vibrate function.
Yeah.
So I would agree to that.
This is her admitting that it was a shock collar. She went to his house. She saw the collar. It was taped up. It should have prongs. It was a shock collar. Now, this incident went all over the place because QT Cinderella is in Hasan's orbit. QT Cinderella is one of the people that are the anointed ones over on Twitch and usually run defense for Hasan on most occasions. Now we have a couple new clips. One of them is actually right over here from Ludwig, who again is QT Cinderella's either husband or boyfriend. And he revealed something massive today that is so impressive. And honestly, you know what? Props to fucking Ludwig. Let's play this to see what Luddy had to say here.
Do I think Hasan shocks his dog?
And I'm going to turn off my background music just because Ludwig's mic is all kinds of wonky.
I have no fucking clue. I think he lied about having a shock collar. I think he 100% had a shock collar based off what's on my For You page. Maybe I'm getting psyoped. He's adamant that he hasn't shocked her. But that 100% is a shock collar, as a fact. I feel like that shit is 100% a shock collar. But I got no clue. And I think when you come in and you say, oh no, you're going to get the Hasan call now, I think like you are like genuinely pathetic.
No, yeah, I'm gonna mention like, no, you would get a Hasan call. Would. And we'll cover why I think he would get a Hasan call here in a bit. He's not gonna get a Hasan call now because there's some reasoning for that. But bro, you would have gotten the Hasan call prior to some of your other things that you've been dealing with. You would have. That is 100% a fact. You could take a look at individuals like Denims, Frogan, the freaking one chick that is going around there. You got Taylor Lorenz. You got so many people running around right now trying to run defense for Hasan and make up a bunch of lame excuses. Yes, it would have happened. Don't even lie. No cap, full stop. Don't lie. You would have gotten the Hasan call if it wasn't for what we're going to go over at the end of this.
Like you are still pretending to live in a universe where it is like brave to speak out against Hasan, as if that is not like the popular side to be on.
It is still brave to speak out against Hasan. Again, it has only become less brave to speak out against Hasan in the past 3 weeks. It was not brave to speak out against Hasan early. Well, it was brave to speak out against Hasan before Collargate. If you spoke out against Hasan, you would be excommunicated. Take a look at Ethan Klein, for example, and some of the things that have been going on over there. Yes, it was brave to speak out against Hasan. Anybody who says otherwise is lying to you. But the reason why Ludwig feels so calm now to speak out against Hasan is, well, we'll play this real quick from XQC. We'll play this from XQC. And here's some interesting information from XQC about him meeting up with Ludwig at TwitchCon and having a decent conversation.
Because Ludwig was actually, he's just kind of mad at me that I was spreading false information, and I feel bad about that. I feel bad about that. Because he said that, oh, now I feel like I have to say it now, because whatever. He hasn't really been hanging out or talking to Hasan for the longest time. Like, so the whole take that I had, They're like, oh, Ludwig's not approaching the topic at all, right? Because it's his best friend. They haven't been talking. Maybe some drama, probably not. Maybe just whatever. But
probably some drama. Hasan and Ludwig haven't been talking for a long time, and we're gonna get to probably what actually triggered the Hasan Ludwig fallout. But yeah, they haven't been talking for a long time now because Hasan got angry with Ludwig.
And I believe him. Ludwig doesn't lie to me. Doesn't lie to me. The minute Ludwig ever lies to me, ever, like anybody else, then they're in my head in the bad zone, the zone you don't want to be in. Like don't lie to me. Like if you're talking person to person, you know what I'm saying? Because
it's weird that I was able to understand XQC through all this, but what he's pointing out here, okay, what XQC is trying to point out to everybody here, Hasan and Ludwig haven't talked for a while. Hasan and Ludwig have had a massive falling out. Primarily, some people want to say it's because of, QT Cinderella coming out here and say this, which I think that is a valid point. I think it is QT Cinderella getting drunk saying, hey, yeah, he has the collar on. The collar's real. That does sound like a justifiable thing to actually get mad for Hasan to get mad at and, take it out over on Ludwig and stuff. That does sound like something Hasan would do, but also we got this. Now, this is another clip, and I want to remind people about this particular video. Here, I'll actually pull this video up real quick. Let me see. Can I find this video real fast? Ludwig Asmongold banned Twitch. Let's see. Can I find this video? Is this right here? Nope, this isn't it. Maybe I won't be able to find it off the top of my head, but there was a video from Ludwig in which he was talking about Asmongold getting banned. Now, this video came out a couple years ago. Maybe it was a year. Maybe it was last year. Maybe it was a year prior to that. And it was in regards to Asmongold mainly getting banned. It was in regards to a lot of the stuff that was happening over there. And during that video, Ludwig took a shot at Hasan as well during, the whole, I believe that was when Twitch was dealing with its adpocalypse. And Ludwig did a jab at Hasan, and then magically that jab disappeared. Now, Ludwig said, no, he didn't edit it out. He did. That was because of Hasan that he edited that video out. That never happened. That's bad. It's a lie. You can see the video right here. The Twitch situation is crazy. He edited out a section, and he said, it was because I said something false about somebody else. Well, guess who's changing his tune now?
I think a lot of people's lives live through the lens of Hasan, and then you can talk about something else afterwards. Now, I wanted to talk about that because this comes from a video that I uploaded almost 2 years ago. I think it was end of February 2024. This is the reason why this happens. All right. I uploaded this video called Huge Streaming Drama. Now, the reason I uploaded this video is because it was February 27th. I had a sponsor and I wanted to make a lot of money. So I uploaded a video that talked about really not much. It was a filler video, but Hasan saying that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. I poked fun at Hasan, and then I went on to do a sponsored ad read. I forget for what sponsor. And then filled up some bullshit, called it a day, made some money. Easy gig. Until Hasan reacted to it on stream. And then the video got a bit brigaded by Hasan fans who are upset, and the sponsors not so happy these days. I don't know if you know this. When Hasan comes up for sponsored deliverables. So I took it down. All right. I uploaded the sponsor at a later date, and then I re-uploaded the video. But because of that, I inserted myself into some shit that has been with me for 18 months. Bitch move? Maybe, but I also...
It was a bitch move, but you took it down. It wasn't because of the sponsors. It was because of Hasan and the Hasan Brigaders. It was because of that. Hasan has been running Ludwig's life for the past several years. Most people on Twitch have been living in fear of Hasan. And this goes back to the video I put out recently where Hasan rules by fear. Everybody understands that Hasan rules by fear. Doesn't matter what the heck goes on there. He sends his little Twitch brigade after you. He dangles deplatforming you, destroying your life. Look at what he's been doing to Ethan Klein, for crying out loud, for the past over a year now. This is how Hasan is. But because of Collargate, people are finally standing up and admitting what has been going on here. What has actually been happening. Because yes, Ludwig is correct. Back in the first video we showed you, back in this video here, yeah, it is now popular shit on Hasan, because guess what? What Hasan did was indefensible, and he's continuously done it. There's more evidence that keeps coming out of him constantly doing it on streams. There's evidence of him abusing other dogs in the past, and it's all gone under the radar because Hasan ruled by fear. People bent to his will, people bent to his brigading, and now look at where we're at. People are finally calling him the fuck out, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I will say, the only reason Ludwig is actually standing up for himself now is because, yes, there was a falling out. And I'm happy that there was, because for fuck's sakes, Ludwig, grow a goddamn spine. But hey, at least you're finally here. Hasan's a pile of shit.